Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. And that's outside. And we're underway.
First pitch, 135.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Just off the inside edge. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Strike 1.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 2-2 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
3, it's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Phillies coming up to hit, no score.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 2-2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Out to short, to Young. Zips it across. Turner is out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average.
Game 2-2 Chicago White Sox 6-1-5 Philadelphia Phillies 1-1-1-0.
1 out, bases empty. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Bounce to third, gets to it with a slide, fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
The wind to the pitch. And a good eye there. 2 out, space is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
To first, Harper retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 2-2 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
One thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Ball 1 low. Robert gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here is Yoan Moncada. In the dirt, 1-0. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh sizes this one up. Makes the grab.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic Fletcher.
Game 2
So
to
up next for
Oakland
Chicago,
Athletes 8-1 for
Dominic
New
Fletcher.
York Yankees 1-5-7.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two outs. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Backed off the plate that time. Two. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Robert going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Yeah, a foul ball. That one at 95 missed up top. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's even up. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Gigantic blast. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one's in there. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And now 2-1. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Johan Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Righty to the plate. On the ground. On to Lopez. Gets him easily, ends the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And it's 2-0. Top half of the third inning, Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Number 33, Max
Stassi will handle the catching duties in this one. 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rojas makes the grab, 1 down. And now here is Paul DeYoung. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The Phils leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Benintendi to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
Benintendi.
Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
2-1.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Set to the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Trey Turner. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The 1-1. Just missed. That one misses. 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. First time up, he grounded to third. That one the other way. And it gets down for a base hit. Around second is Turner.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the righty deals. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Schwarber, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
Goes down looking. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one fouled off. In dirt, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Now batting,
JT Realmuto steps in. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Phillies leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. On to the 4th, and now Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
Nola back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Merrifield gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH. Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Merrifield, the first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Luis Robert.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox, and he's already singled in this game. That's a little bit low. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Andrew Vaughn. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to third. And that is that. So one left for the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And another ball. Grounder up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The center fielder.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. In the air out to center. Robert moves under it. Robert makes the grab.
Now back, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So first and second with 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield, 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Shane Drohan, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Toussaint getting loose as well. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. They snap center field. Here comes Bohm around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 3-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Here's Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Phillies 3 and the White Sox nothing. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Kicks and deals. Late on that fastball.
1 ball. 2 straight.
And that's in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. The Phillies leading by 3. And we're at the top of the fifth. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a pitch. Just missed. On the ground, 2 ball. Turner. Off balance beat. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Fletcher at first, 1 gone. Nola throw to first. Fletcher dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is down low. And that just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next to the White Sox,
And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 1-1. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it across. And that is the third out of the inning. The White Sox lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Shane Drohan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1 ball, no
that
strike.
one not close. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 strike.
The line to kick the pitch. And
2 balls,
delivers
1
outside.
strike.
Hit hard. That gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. There's a strike.
No ball.
Runner
1
at
strike.
first with no outs here. That one misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fly ball center field. And it drops in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to DeYoung on the ball. 2.
Well, that's a huge pitch right there. It looked like it was going to be a big inning, but you get the double play. I guess you'd say here's a chance for the next guy to pick up his teammate, though.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Schwarber at third with 2 away. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Benintendi up here. The right-hander back to work. Benintendi, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Trying to punt his way on. Boom. On the run, sends it over to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Jimenez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rojas in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count even at 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And now the lefty. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Trey Turner. That misses, and that's ball 1. That's hard hit in the line. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The second baseman.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ball one there. The 1-2. Base knock right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead at 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Inside, just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jeff Hoffman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nelson also getting ready. The Phils leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Boom, makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And there's a ball. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Harper steps on the bag, and the White Sox go quietly. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Phillies 3 and the White Sox nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
3-2. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That's down and in. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 67, the left-hander, up and throwing. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. To short, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and 2nd to turn that into 2 outs.
Now a chance for Brandon Marsh.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground, Lopez tosses to first, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now Dominic Fletcher. The pitch. That one's in there. 4-1. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Chicago, Paul DeYoung. First pitch misses. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The White Sox trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Foster. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And a pitch. That's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one ripped. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. 1 for 3. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field. Benintendi makes the catch, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Nola back to work. Fastball right back to the mound. Not much question that Citizens Bank Park is a hitter-friendly field. Lots of homers and triples to be had with this outfield design. He's 2 outs away. And next to hit for the Sox, Nicky Lopez. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
You know, from an outfielder's perspective, that right center field power alley can be tough to play, but the odd angles in left center field aren't much easier. Definitely an interesting layout.
One down, base is empty. And takes low for ball one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now has designated hitter, Jimenez.
So they're down to their final out. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Check swing, and he held up. And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The White Sox down to their final strike. And a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strike.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Marsh moving back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.